Music has a power unlike any other. It can comfort, remember, unite, and reflect what words alone can say. When a beloved figure departs, artists often step forward, not with speeches but with melodies, songs that carry memories. Today we explore how three artists, Bahati, Prince Indah and Christina Shusho, honored Raila Odinga, affectionately called Baba, through tribute songs. We look at what they released, when, how, what's in the lyrics, and what kind of reception these tributes have had. These stories are built on fact, no conjecture, only what's confirmed. Kenyan artist Bahati, known for both gospel and secular music, released Bye Bye Baba. Immediately after Raila Odinga's death, the song is emotional and polished, blending heartfelt vocals with a music video that uses archival footage of Raila's life, crowds, and moments of national significance. Lyrically, Bye Bye Baba expresses both grief and gratitude. The chorus combines lament, the pain of loss, with thanksgiving for Raila's legacy. Bahati addresses Odinga respectfully as a father figure, recognizing his influence on social and civic life and acknowledging the way many Kenyans looked up to him. The public reacted strongly. Within hours of the video's release, listeners spoke of emotional heaviness, people posting, "This is what we needed," messages. The song quickly became part of the soundscape of mourning. Next, we have Prince Indah. His name, Evans Ochieng Owino, an Ohangla and Afro-Rumba artist rooted in Luo musical traditions. Prince Indah announced a tribute song titled Word Oganda, Amolo 3 in 1. The title itself carries weight. Word Oganda refers to Raila's heritage. Amolo is his middle name, and 3 in 1 appears symbolic, perhaps pointing to the many roles he played: leader, father figure, public servant. The song was scheduled to drop at 6 a.m. on October 16, 2025, a time deliberately chosen. Prince Indah said the time is before the sun has risen, as directed by Juogi in reference to Luo ancestral spirits. This timing is symbolic in the Luo tradition, connecting the release to ritual, dawn, and hope. In his announcement, Prince Indah expressed deep sorrow. He said the pain of Raila's passing was intense. He shared how he spent the night in the studio composing, called on the spirit of God Ramogi, an ancestral and cultural reference among the Luo, to help channel the tribute. Prince Indah's tribute does more than mourn. Lyrics reference shared times, Larry's campaigns, his public presence. He sings about how Kenyans of different generations, even younger ones like Gen Z, are also mourning this loss. He recalls moments people saw Raila as a unifier, someone who spoke for the people. The song aims to be a reflection of legacy and a call for remembrance. The third tribute is from Christina Shusho, a gospel artist from Tanzania, where she released a song called Pumzika Baba. Her song is deeply spiritual and rooted in gospel tradition. The lyrics frame the loss in terms of faith, comfort, and hope for eternal rest. Rather than focusing on political achievements or controversies, Shusho emphasizes dignity, rest, and the legacy of a life lived. While she is in Tanzania, the tribute transcended national borders. Many Kenyans appreciated hearing a gospel voice honor Raila with solemnity and good faith. Her strong vocal delivery, melodic structure familiar to gospel listeners, and calm, reflective tone make this track stand out as a piece for listeners seeking comfort. Where we compare these three tributes, a few clear patterns emerge. respectful tone. All songs use titles like Baba or Honorable, mentioning signaling respect and recognition of personal and cultural roles beyond the politics. The other thing is timing and production. The songs were released almost immediately after the news of Raila's death. High production values. You can see the video's archival footage, well-composed tracks, indicates these weren't casual responses. They were made to be remembered. Bahati's video, Prince Indah's careful chosen release time, Shusho's gospel style, all reflect seriousness. Let's talk about cultural or spiritual elements. Prince Indah invoking Juogi ancestral timing, Shusho's gospel traditions. These speak to a need not just to remember, but to situate mourning in deeper cultural or spiritual tradition. Let's look at the lyrics balancing grief and legacy. There's lament, pain, and loss, but also acknowledgement of what Raila meant as a leader, as a voice for many, as inspiration. None of the songs are political campaign speeches. They focus on memory, values, and personal influence. Next, we look at the audience response. The tributes spread quickly. Many listeners commented on how the songs felt like collective farewells. Some said these tracks helped them grieve. In some cases, people said they were watching the video with tears, or said, "This song expresses how we feel." To understand why these tributes resonate so much, a few non-political facts about Raila are important. Raila Amolo Odinga was born in 1945 in Maseno, Kisumu County. He grew up in the Luo culture and often used oratory, personal stories, and public connection to communicate. He was widely known by several nicknames: Baba, Jacom, Tinga, Agwambo, Nyundo, Enigma, or Rao. These names reflect how people saw him. Father, Enigma, Hama, people's president. He was equally beloved in many cultural gatherings, in Luo music, in community events, in youth culture. The affection came not just from his political positions, but from symbolic presence. Someone who, to many Kenyans, symbolized resilience and voice. That cultural presence meant that when he passed, artists felt personally compelled to respond. Also, Raila had a long public life, decades of activism, a frequent presence in public rallies, speeches, interactions with communities. That built a personal narrative people felt connected to. When artists sing tribute, they're not just lamenting loss of an idea, but loss of presence, of voice, of someone many felt they knew in stories. So, why focus on these tribute songs? What do? They shape collective memory. Years from now, when people look back at how Kenyans responded to Raila's passing, these songs will be part of what people recall. They also provide comfort. In times of grief, people often seek art. These songs offer a shared experience of mourning. They give voices to emotions, especially those who may not have public platform. They also connect art and culture because artists use cultural symbols, Luo spirits, gospel song structure, archival imagery. The tributes reinforce identity and cultural belonging. They preserve legacy beyond politics. The song focuses more on character, values, life lived than on policy, debates, or political positioning. That makes the legacy more personal and more human. They also inspire future artistic work. Younger musicians will see tributes and perhaps feel encouraged to honor public figures, to make art that participates in social life, not just entertainment. In closing, Bahati's Bye Bye Baba, Prince Indah's Word Oganda Amolo 3 in 1, and Christina Shusho's Pumzika Baba are more than songs. They are memories, bridges between individual feeling and national mourning. expressions of how culture holds people when loss comes. They show that when someone's life has touched many, music becomes a language of farewell. Thank you for listening. If this story moved you, share which tribute resonated most, what line, what melody, what image stuck with you. And let's keep remembering through song and through story the life of Baba. This is Celebrity Talk, where we bring you the latest top trending stories of your celebrities here in Kenya.